Okay, traders. Yes, welcome to a quick market outlook on gold. So this is Gold Spot. It is analysis for the coming week, and this will be from 20th of April to 24th of April. So it is just a 5 days market move on gold. So in this analysis, I'll be pointing out the key levels of support and resistance, and also I'll be pointing out the candles and the candlestick patterns. And as you see on my charts, I have the wave counts. So also I'll be counting the Elliott Wave. So under confluence of all these factors, I am able to provide a probable direction on gold in the coming week. And this will be top-down analysis from monthly time frame. Then I'll be going down to the 4-hour time frame, and the 4-hour time frame is where I provide those possible entry levels. Now all the key levels are highlighted in 4-hour time frame, so make sure that you watch this analysis until the 4-hour time frame. So straightforward, let's start with the monthly time frame. So looking closely in monthly time frame, we see now what is happening here is the current monthly candle is still trying to push to the upside, but looking on this overall level around this region, we realize that our price is always trading above this region. Now it has been 4 months consecutively. Our price has been trading above this region, and several times when it was coming to this region, our buyers were stepping in and push price to the upside. So it indicates that this region has got most of the buyers. So the overall concept now will remain that we are looking up in monthly time frame until when we see prices trading below this level here. Then straightforward in weekly time frame, what is happening here? Okay, so weekly time frame almost remains with the same things we have been speaking about 4 weeks. It's around 4 weeks now, if we'll be including this region down here, the rejection. So actually, what we were looking forward after formation of this rejection followed by this one, so it was a clear indicator of a possible continuation to the upside. So we have been looking up several weeks back, and actual market has been operating in the same way. Even in our previous week analysis, we saw that our primary consideration will be buying gold, and we provided those key levels to consider for buying gold. Okay, so this week now we see price was pushing to the upside as usual, and so this defines that with this consecutive move, buyers are still on, and we expect even next week price will possibly continue pushing to the upside. But lower time frames have got key points to tell us which direction we are going to trade next week. But the overall direction here will remain to be up because we are still trading above this key level here. So all push to the downside will be just corrections. Then straightforward in daily time frame, what is happening here? So daily time frame is beautiful, the wave counts are clear, so we see the market structure is also very clear here. We see a 3 swing to the downside. So now with this 3 wave swing to the downside, it is a clear indicator of a possible correction, and it was in the 5th wave. Now price completed the 5th wave of wave C of the 4th wave. So the current movement to the upside, it indicates that it is just the beginning of the 5th wave. So actually what is happening now in what we call the beginning of the 5th wave to the upside, we see the wave counts this week are very clear in this region. We have a clear 5 wave swing to the upside. This is the possible 5 wave swing to the upside, and at the current market price, and it was on Friday, we expect the price already completed the 5th wave to the upside, and beautiful enough, we see there was a rejection around this region, indicating that sellers are already started stepping into the market. Okay, so with this formation, what is expected is just if this 5th wave has already been completed, so the next move will be correction. and we have these key levels of 4,600. This is one of the most important level to consider when the price is moving to the upside. It's a region where most of the buying decisions are expected to take place. So let's go to the final time frame now, the 4-hour time frame. Yes, 4-hour time frame is getting even much better with the drawings, and we see the wave counts are even more clear. So we have been speaking of the 5 wave to the upside. We see in 4-hour time frame a 5 wave to the upside. It is even much clear. And better thing here is looking on the 5th wave, we see it was in form of diagonal. We see the things, so this is an ending diagonal, which is very clear at this time frame. So if this is happening, we may expect that correction is inevitable at this region. So there's no way that price must correct to the downside at this region. So now if this will be valid, we have an alternative count for this, but the alternative count also provide us with the downward direction. So it provides us with the same direction with this count that has been given a primary priority, or the first priority now. So okay, based on this movement, so we may expect that price is going to come out of this level here. We have this level of the lower channel. So in most cases, we expect to see price coming out of this lower channel of the diagonal. So when price is coming out of this, it doesn't mean now straightforward we'll conclude that now with a sell. No, we still have other things that we may consider. For example, here we may have this thing. This has been very powerful since Friday. This one, we have this level around 4,780. We can put it at this region here, around this region. So this has been very powerful since Friday, because on Friday we had this level here, and it provided us with the decisions. Now it provided us with the decisions to take a buy at this region, because it was clear that this level has been very powerful, and once price is above this level, it is still remains in a buy. So this is what happened on Friday. So when price is coming out of this lower channel, we still need to see it is moving below this static support. So once price is below this static support and this lower channel is where we can now decide to take short-term sells, and we'll be considering these previous levels here. Price is most likely to react even on these intermediate levels, but the key levels are this one down here, 4,600. This is very important, and if this is not going to hold true, price may further go to these levels down here. But in most cases, this upper level here, this level up here is very crucial. So now straightforward, let us see now how are you going to trade next week. So next week you'll be watching for short-term sells. And actually after price has broken the level of support, the dynamic, and also broken the static level of support and retested the level, so we'll be watching for short-term sells and consider these levels behind here. But in most cases, you will be taking those sells to around the levels of 4,600. That's the primary target for those sells, short-term sells in the coming week. And if this level now, the 4,600, is not going to hold the price above it, so price may continue falling up to these levels, the technical levels down here, 4,370, around this region down here. So price may also go to this level, but in most cases we have high confidence selling up to 600, and selling to this level down here, the confidence is reduced. So in most cases, when price is around this region, we watch for possible buy confirmations if it happens, and if not, we'll be also watching for buy confirmations around this level down here. So that's how you are going to trade in the coming week. So do your own analysis, watch analysis from other traders, and also make sure that you consider the fundamentals, because you know they have a very serious impact nowadays. So before taking trades, you make sure you consider those things, and share this analysis, like if you feel that it is powerful, and also put anything in the comment section. If you have any addition, any suggestion, you can put it in the comment section. That will be very powerful. Thank you and have a good weekend.